What's going on, people? This is crazy, right? Sparechange up in here. Brasstax up in here. You know why, Shane?
This is it, man. Episode 1.
Because we're dynamically challenged. Yeah, dynamically challenged. Are we dynamically challenged?
I think we're all dynamically challenged.
I'm dynamically challenged in places. I can't tell, this isn't really for this podcast, but there are places where I am extremely dynamically challenged, Shane.
I'm only dynamically challenged in my audio and my video gear. In my personal life, I'm just dynamic. Just dynamic.
Yeah, see, I am dynamic, but the further into the week it gets, I become more dynamically challenged.
Why the name Dynamically Challenged?
I don't know. We went through a few names.
We did go through a few names.
We had some names which weren't suitable. But, I think dynamically we didn't want to make it what do you think? We didn't want to make it too much of a tech thing, even though we talk about tech.
Yeah, we talk about tech. Well, I was thinking of like high dynamic, because we're always talking about 4K Blu-rays and HDRs, high dynamic range. Yeah. So, 4K Blu-rays are high dynamics, audio is high dynamics. There's always challenges in audio and video, so dynamically challenged.
Wait, so you trying to tell me you were thinking about it in a technical viewpoint? I was just doing it.
There it is.
I was just doing it on a personal level. Oh, okay. Technically we're dynamically challenged. It's not a personal thing at all. Yeah.
But it could also mean dynamics in life as well. We can't just talk about tech specs. Because I know you were dynamically challenged. You had a bout with I don't think you came on for the past 11 months because you were dealing with what can I say? What are those little blue pills you have to take? Are they blue pills?
Fine. Do you know what? Okay. Let me just say, because we're on the podcast, anything goes. Do you know what problem I'm having at the moment? I'm having the exact opposite problem.
Yeah.
The exact opposite. Shit won't stay down, Shane. No, seriously. Look at a new TV. Guess what, Shane? Hard enough to dent a car in this bitch.
Oh, speaking of TVs. Speaking of TVs, you bought a new TV.
I bought a new TV. I bought the Samsung. I can't even say Samsung. Samsung Q90R. That's what I said when I saw this TV. Oh.
So you bought.
Yeah, go on, carry on.
You bought a brand new 75-inch tele.
Listen, I don't sound like that, Shane. Your English accent is terrible. What would happen if I started? You're Thai, right?
No, I'm half black.
You the Thai man.
I'm half black.
You're half. Listen, let's not start that. You're not gonna turn around and say you're black where it counts, are you? Because I have black friends that say that that's unfair of people to say, because women who date black guys have that expectation. And not all men can deliver. Have you seen that 50 Cent movie, Get Rich or Die Trying? There is a shower scene. And in that scene, you got Terrence Howard.
War Machine?
The original War Machine and Iron Man.
Yep.
Now, there is a scene in the shower, and it's going to make you cry, Shane.
Maybe the water was cold.
Yeah, the water would have to be, like, freezing. No, seriously. Someone brought it to... I mean, I'm a big Empire fan. You don't watch that TV show. So, I'm a big Terrence Howard fan, right? And then I saw that and I thought, oh, no wonder you are the way you are. All uppity and shit. See, you and me, we're chilled out. We're just relaxed. We just take it easy.
Hold on. Hold on. You veered off into a different direction. Okay.
Listen, it's all good. That's what I'm all about. I'm all about directions. No, it's all good. But look, back on track. Look. So the reason, because we did this podcast, look, we did our Thor discussion.
Yep.
People liked it.
It was a test run.
Test run, yeah, it was a test run, and people really liked it. So we thought, look, let's just do this. To be honest, Shane, we've been talking about this for a couple of years, really.
Yep.
We've been talking about doing something like this, yeah. It works. It works.
It does work. I think we're going to keep this audio only for now, right? Until we figure out what we're gonna do. You know, if we're gonna do a video version of it. I mean, we could do like a video version on YouTube and then just strip the audio and upload it.
I think so.
In the future, you know, kind of like the Rogan podcast.
Yeah, just like the Rogan podcast. Maybe change the name to the Brasstax Experience, featuring Shane. You know, but give it time. No, but no. That's what we'll do. But it depends on. I mean, let's be honest. It's going to depend on what the kind of reaction is to us, right, over the next few weeks, a couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's it. That is it. But we're here, so.
That's it. So
let's get to it.
What are we tackling today? What did you cover? What did we cover this week?
Okay, so we both did the Brightburn review.
Oh, Brightburn. You see, the people either liked it or they hated it. I'm talking like movie-wise, not transfer-wise, but I liked it. How'd you feel about the movie?
I really liked it. I don't understand how there are people out there who hate this movie, but then like The Boys, the TV show on Amazon Prime. So I don't understand how you can hate this movie and like that kind of movie. I don't get it because it's pretty much actually no. This kid is a little shit. Let's be honest.
Well, this is like if Homelander was a teenager.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Like he could grow up to be Homelander.
He could. I don't know. I think he's already fucked up. See, I think Homelander got fucked up as the years went on. I think things happened to him to make him worse. But this kid was fucked up as soon as he saw the spaceship in this bitch. I enjoyed it.
What's up?
I felt like.
What's up with What's up with Homelander's boob fetish? Did you feel he had a boob fetish?
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think everyone has a boob fetish.
Maybe.
I think everyone does.
Maybe.
You know, just on a side point, I had an argument with a friend, and she always likes wearing low-cut tops. And she's like, why do you keep looking? I'm like, why are you wearing low-cut tops? Do you know how incredibly difficult it is for a guy not to look there? It's just a natural reaction to things. Women have amazing bodies. They are amazing. A guy has to look. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. Shane, if you had boobs, guess what? I wouldn't be looking at your face in your reviews. See?
What about booty slaps?
Booby slaps I'm not a fan of.
No, booty slaps.
Oh, booty slaps. People slap boobies too, you know. I've seen it in porn. Oh, you know, booty slaps. Yeah, you slap a booty every once in a while. I know you know a thing or two about that, huh? But you guys, you see Shane slowly showing you more of his personality. He's really a pimp. There is a little... You should really watch his reviews and stuff because there's little snippets of, you know, him slapping some girl's booty. You know? Gonna have to watch stuff like that. You know, he's injecting the porn side of him. I told
the wife, I said, you know what? At the end of every video, we're gonna do this. We're doing this. I'm smacking your ass at the end of every video.
With your wife, you can do that. You can say, listen, I'm going to slap that ass. But you got to do it different in different circumstances. You know? You got to do it in different situations. You got to do things different sometimes.
Oh, just for
maybe the next time you just
for context, I did a chair review, a leather chair review, seat review. And I smacked the wife's ass at the end of the video. And then the chair people were like, how's this going to look for the brand? Do you think it's positive or negative? So, I put a poll up and I said, hey, did you guys think it was disgusting or not? Everybody loved it. It was like 98% positive. I think there was like 2 people that was like...
I loved it.
Everybody loved it, man. But just for the sake of being...
I loved it.
Just for the sake of being professional, I cut out the 3-second clip.
Hold that thought. For you guys who don't know what we're talking about, here's a snippet of the ass slap on Shane's video. Okay, go on. I'll do it. I'll put it in there.
Yeah, I bet you will. Then, so yeah, I cut it out. But then I'm doing the new weekly rundown that I do on the channel now. I put it at the end of that one. So it's, it's a light booty slap. Little booty slap.
But you got to change it up. I think in the next one, you should sit on her and she should slap your booty.
I think nobody wants to see that there, buddy.
listen.
Nobody wants to see my booty get slapped.
No, listen, there's guys out there who'd love to see your booty get slapped. There's women out there who'd love to see your booty get slapped.
Even though 98% of my audience is male.
That's a higher percentage. You've got a higher male percentage than me. I wonder how this podcast is going to go down, because a lot of your subscribers hate me.
I know.
And there are some of my subscribers who don't like you too much.
This is how it goes. Hey, listen, you can't please everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love the I love the negative comments, though. I love them.
I do. But Shane, let's just be honest. No one gets more hate than me on the Blu-ray forums. That shit is funny.
The Blu-ray forums.
Blu-ray.com forums is crazy. Even in my, you know what? I thought maybe in my year off, let me just check. See, they can't be talking about me. Guess what? Shane sent me some. He's like, you see this? But yeah, see, no, people like, but you're gonna have negative comments anyway. So you know, what can you do?
There's some real professional reviewers on the Blu-ray forum.
Yeah, a couple of them. No, I'm just gonna say, I think anyone is entitled to feel how they want about someone. Not an issue at all. But I'm just gonna say this, and I'm gonna blow my own horn for a sec. I'm gonna blow our horns. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, don't take it like that. That's not happening. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pause.
Horn, he says.
Yep. We should have changed this to the naughty dynamically changed. The naughty dynamically challenged podcast. What I mean is, look, it's cool to criticize and all of that stuff, but we're out here. We're in front, we're doing our thing. We've put ourselves out there over the years, and we've just said, look, this is us, this is what we're doing. We don't claim to be experts on well, I don't know. Shane's probably more of an expert than I am, but
No, I'm not an expert.
I don't need spectrographs and all that kind of shit to tell you if a transfer is good. Do you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't need all of it.
Like I always say in my videos, I'm just gonna share my thoughts on the video and audio quality. Whether or not it aligns with anybody else's, I don't give a shit. These are just my thoughts.
Well, this is what I think. This is the thing. But luckily enough, I think the majority of people agree with what we think. It's been very rare for me, and I think for you too, where someone has really, really strongly disagreed with us.
I know, unless it's what's that movie, Terminator 2? Some people fucking love that shit. Like how terrible it looked.
I'm sure we got a lot of hate on our Jedi review.
Initially. I think I was a little worried to put that one out. I was like, fuck, I was like, this looks like shit, bro. I even had to do.
We were checking our TVs.
I even had to do a separate video just to explain why I said why it looked that way.
The argument is it was the director's intent. Well, if that's the director's intent, then don't release it in 4K. That's it, right? Why are you releasing it in 4K with HDR? Why? If the director's intent is for it to look like the 1080p transfer, don't waste our money. I thought
it's a Sony transfer. I thought it was very, very clean looking.
I loved it. Very clean. It's come to a point with Sony releases that I don't even have to worry about it. I know what it's going to look like. It's a good movie. We liked it.
I loved the movie.
Look, the transfer was really good. Yeah.
I loved it. I love Brightburn. You know what's a really good looking movie that looked kind of like Brightburn? I don't think it came to the States, but it was the girl with the spider tattoo. Is that what it's called? No, the Widow's Peak or something.
The girl with the dragon tattoo. It was the latest one, right? There's a trilogy. It was the third one that came out last year or something, I think.
Yeah, the one without Bond.
Yeah. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't have that. I saw that though at a friend's. It looked very, very crispy.
Yeah, I wanted to do that, but I was
very tasty.
I was like, should I do this review? I said, no, because we're not going to get it anytime soon. So I was like, nobody's going to want to import this.
Like, guys, I just want to say on our behalf, we're not going to review every 4K release that comes out. They're just some, because there are some, I mean, and let's be honest, you kind of know which ones are going to be popular and which ones aren't. Like, for instance, we may or may not do Rocketman at the moment. I've watched it and everything, but it's not.
Let's just do it right now. Let's do it right now.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Do Rocketman review.
Let's do Rocketman right now.
Go for it.
Rocketman. Rocketman releases August 27th, 2019. The movie was shot at 3.4K, 2K DI for Rocketman.
Do we have the black bars?
It does have black bars, yes. 239 by 1.
We got the black bars. Go on, carry on.
It looked like a Blu-ray. I thought it looked slightly better than a Blu-ray.
See, I thought it looked sharp and detailed, but then I thought the Blu-ray also looked very, very good. So it's a good 4K. I mean, in the sense, if you were to see the 4K by itself, you would think that it's a great 4K release. But if you watch it side by side with the Blu-ray, it looks more or less the same. It's one of those. What did you think of the extra colors and the purple stuff he's in? And I mean, it's Elton John. He's one of us.
Man, I didn't see nothing that...
Only in location, people.
I didn't see anything that was like popping off the screen. I just thought it was alright looking. I thought Bohemian Rhapsody was a better looking movie.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
No,
that was a fantastic transfer.
If we're talking about like musicals. Although, if we're talking about musicals, then I would have to give it to La La Land. I like La La Land better. Out of the three.
I like The Greatest Showman better.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that one, yeah. Yeah, that I would have to go Greatest Showman, La La Land, Bohemian, then Rocketman. 2 hours, 121 minutes. That's a long, painful 121 minutes I sat through.
It was a bit slow. Yeah, the movie itself was slow. The transfer was good, but nothing mind-blowing. Good depth and all that, but it's a standard 4K release.
The music was good.
What about the sound? Shane?
Yeah, the sound was good. Music was really good. I enjoyed that. I mean, there's nothing much happening in the height speakers, but just as like during the concerts and all that stuff, or the musical numbers, it sounded really good. I liked it. If I was going to give it a rating for audio, I'd give it like a good solid 8. For video, I'd probably go 7.5, 7, 8, maybe.
Yeah. I'd say 7.5.
I mean, if you're a Elton John fan, then by all means pick it up. Although I don't know how true to life it is. Let's face it, every time that dude gave him some lyric sheets, he put it down on the piano, and right off the bat, he put music to it. Did you get that? Like, he didn't have to work for anything. He just sat at the piano, and then music came about, and he was singing and shit. I was like, come on. I was like, what is this? Elton John didn't do that shit.
Listen, Elton John is a musical genius, okay?
I know, man. He's just like...
I will not hear anything bad about Elton John. He's one of ours, okay?
Oh, he is one of yours.
Only in location, once again. Only in location. When I say one of us, I mean location. Geographically. UK. Godzilla?
Oh, Godzilla. That is my favorite movie this year so far.
Yeah, reference Atmos. Reference Atmos and a fantastic looking transfer.
Yeah, good transfer. I watched the digital.
A1 transfer.
I did watch the digital the other day, and then I watched the 4K Blu-ray. The 4K Blu-ray is definitely better looking than the digital.
Do you think?
I think I saw a little bit more grainier on the 4K Blu-ray. Like it was cleaner grain. Kind of like Kong Skull Island was kind of grainy.
Yeah.
So,
what about the Atmos? Do you feel the Atmos was better as well?
Yeah, man. I gave it a 10. I gave it a perfect score.
No, I mean than the digital. Did the digital come with Atmos?
The digital's good too, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Dude, I love that. That's like...
Shit, dude.
Ooh, I don't know if...
Yeah, that's a must-have in your collection.
I don't know what I like better. If I like that one or Blade Runner 2049. This is like killer mix. I must have watched this shit like 5 times already.
Okay. So your review is up. Avengers 3D. Avengers Endgame.
I know, you did your review.
I think Shane doesn't believe me. Shane thinks I'm overly excited by 3D. So whenever I tell him a 3D is fantastic, he's a little weary until he sees it himself. And goddamn, the 3D was like reference.
I concur. I enjoyed the 3D. I would go 3D over 4K.
Me too. Easy. Like even the scenes there was no action in there still looked amazing.
Too bad the audio was only 7.1 though.
I still think it held up nicely though.
It did, yeah. I put I'll put the up mixer on, the Dolby Surround up mixer on it. This shit sounded good. It sounded really good. I was like, damn, 'cause I think right from the opening where Hawkeye was with the kid, with his daughter.
The bow.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I was like, shit. I was like, this is going to be some Thor Ragnarok 3D levels here.
That's it, yeah. I'll tell you, within the first 3 seconds, like, you got the bow poking you in the nose. It's like, wow.
And I've seen this movie already.
Full transfer.
I already seen the movie like 5 times already. And then I got stuck watching the whole thing again in 3D.
That's exactly what happened with me.
Yep.
Because what I was going to do is I was going to skip through some of the chapters, say, okay, let's just go through it, and then ended up watching the whole damn thing. It's really that good, people. The 3D. If you're a 3D enthusiast, it's a must-have. You know, it really is that good.
You know, I think because I heard people saying that the last battle was kind of flat looking. Like, I mean, the blacks are a little grayish, like during the last battle. Yeah. But not the case in 3D.
Yeah, no. The 3D is actually a very good 1080p transfer. Very good. I don't know how much you guys pay on import charges and stuff, but it's worth every penny. Yeah, man, do it. We'll leave some links in the description in this video if you guys want to pick that up. Do it up. That's a win right there, man. Get it. That's the best version. Yeah. Best version. Marvel do right by 3D. But whilst we're on the subject of Marvel... Oh, Spider-Man. Spider-Man's not going to be in the MCU anymore. Or is he? When this first came out, everyone was like, Sony's being greedy. I knew it wasn't Sony. Disney are they're the greedy ones for sure. And I got to give credit where credit... I'm sure I saw something on John Campea, because we like John Campea, right? So, and he was saying something like... They wanted like a 500% increase in the share or something. It was it was something crazy. Oh, no, I think they wanted 50-50. That's not what, is it? I think they wanted more than that. It's like because I think they were getting like 5%. So they wanted, I think they wanted to like bump it to like 50%. So it'd be like 500%, yeah. But I think that's crazy. I think the latest news today was the negotiating where Disney would get 30%. And I think Sony would get 70%. What do you think of Disney getting 30%? Do you think that's reasonable? I think it's reasonable. I mean, come on, man. These are $1 billion Spider-Man. This is the best Spider-Man movie that came out, the last one. At least the highest grossing one. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. For sure. I think 30 is reasonable. I think 30 is. I think it makes sense. Yeah, I think there was some... That's doable. We need to have Spidey in the MCU. Can you imagine how Spidey movie would look without him being... So that would mean there's no reference to Iron Man. There's no reference to anyone. Yeah. That's crazy. Spoiler alert, at the end of Far From Home, they outed Peter Parker as Spider-Man. And then J. Jonah came in. Like, if they got rid of Spider-Man, like, what's going to happen with that storyline? What's going to happen with Spider-Man taking over... For Tony Stark, if you've seen Far From Home, I was led to believe that Spider-Man is going to be like the new Tony. You see, I hope that's not the case. Tony was a leader. He was at the end of the day, he's the heart of the Avengers. And I don't think Spider-Man is. Not yet. But the way that Happy was like looking at him, he was getting like the fatherly look, like he was watching over young Tony when he was building the suit. You're looking at years and years and years down the line. You're not looking at anything within the next couple of movies. They would have to be... He'll have to earn it. What is it? Maybe what phase are we in right now? Phase 4? Uh-huh. Maybe like phase, what? 5? 6? 5 or 6. Yeah, 5 or 6. That way, for sure. That way Tom Holland will be a full-grown man. Yeah. I bet he'll still look the same, though. Yeah, probably. He'll probably be short and all that, yeah. But I'm glad they're sorting it out because it didn't make sense, you know? And about time we get Venom in there as well. Because I love that movie. I was under the impression that Captain Marvel was going to be the leader of the Avengers. Until I saw Far From Home. I do not like Captain Marvel. I don't like her. You know what it is? I like the character's cool. I think I just don't like Brie Larson. She's very unlikable to me. I'm sorry I've said it. Did you see those? You saw the interviews, right, with her? Yes. Yeah, that was funny as hell. Yeah, those are the best, dude. It looks like they don't like her. At least from the interviews, it would seem that they don't like her. When dude was she's saying Don Cheadle was like, "Don't touch me, don't touch me." Yeah. I was like, wait a minute. She's like, I do all my stunts myself. Thank you very much. I just wanted to switch the damn thing off. I'm like, you know what? Yeah. This, yeah. That was great, dude. That was a great interview. I'm tired of all this social justice shit that's just coming out. You know what it is? Look, I'm just going to say something because I get attacked behind the scenes for this a lot. Okay? I just need to say my piece about this. I'm all pro-feminism, okay? The movement. I think the feminism movement is great. I do not agree or like the feminist brand. Okay, the feminism brand that it's become, where it's like, yeah, we're feminists, but guess what? Men ain't shit. That's just silly to me. You don't need to knock someone down. You don't need to knock something down to make yourself look great.
Wait,
you don't need any of that.
How do you feel about? This is for the UFC fans. How would you feel about Henry Cejudo taking on Shevchenko for the intergender
He might
title?
lose.
He might. He probably would lose.
I want to see him take on Nunes.
Oh, forget about it, dude.
I need to see him fight
He would
Nunes.
never win.
I know. I just need to see it. I just need to see it. I just need to see it.
I can't tell if he's like trolling, if he's being serious about doing it.
No, he's definitely trolling. UFC would not let that happen. I think people would love to see that, wouldn't they?
Oh my god, dude! Do you know the backlash they would get if he fought a woman?
I don't think they would. Okay, and this is gonna sound fucked up, and I'm sorry, but if Nunes won, women be like, yeah, girl power, blah 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 blah. Do you see what I mean? But if she lost, it's
not gonna happen.
You know, but
it's funny though. He thinks he's gonna. Okay.
I think he's trolling. There's no way.
Yeah, it's good though.
There's no way.
He's trying to make a name for himself. I guess it's working. You know, what is he like?
No, it's working.
He's
doing
like what?
his thing.
He's like 5'5", right? 5'4", something like that.
Yeah.
Small dude.
Shane, how tall are you?
I'm like 5'9".
Are you?
Yeah.
When we're on, obviously, YouTube, people always, like, a couple of people I've met have always said, oh, I thought you were short. Yeah, so 5'9's not bad.
I mean, I tried out for the Knicks, but
oh yeah.
Yeah, my 3-point shot wasn't that good, but height wise, I was okay.
Yeah. Okay. Dude, you couldn't even be an air steward. Yeah. Talk about I'm trying out for the Knicks. You have to be at least 6 foot. Shit, I'm 6'2". Some people might be surprised. I'm 6'2" in this bitch. Lying down. No, standing up.
Did you say an air steward? Aren't they called?
Yeah, that's what we call them here in the UK.
Isn't that sexist? Shouldn't it be a flight attendant?
Okay, well, yeah, we can use flight attendant as well.
Damn. Gender equality, come on.
Listen, I'm just feeling another Gillette advert situation coming on soon. Shit. I almost came back, I was so angered by that Gillette thing that I almost came back at that point just to bitch about it, and then I was going to leave again. Jeez, what's the world coming to? You know what? I've realised that Wesley Snipes is a genius, and I'm going to tell you why. In Demolition Man, do you remember? Demolition Man, all-time favourites, needs a 4K release, is what it needs. Remember when he went to sleep and he woke up again, and then, you got fined for swearing? And he was just like, this world has turned into a pussy-whipped Brady Bunch version of itself. Do you know what, Shane? That's how I feel. We're off topic. See how we just veer off? This is a good thing about podcasts. We could just talk about anything, and there doesn't really have to be... well, actually, shit. Don't expect structure in this podcast. We're just talking our shit.
We try to keep structure to it.
We had bullet points, but that's gone straight out the window. Okay, but here... Okay, back on track.
Endgame.
Go on.
Endgame 3D.
Endgame, yeah.
How'd you like those IMAX 3D scenes?
There was no IMAX 3D scenes.
What?
None.
Damn.
None. Speaking of which, let's talk about IMAX. We can't blame Disney. I'd love to. We can't blame Disney, we can't blame Marvel. It's an IMAX decision. Shane, you know all about this. You go ahead.
Yeah, put that video up.
As a fan of IMAX, it's incredible that you shot Infinity War and Avengers 4 completely in that format and with Civil War. But how come with no changing aspect ratios, the IMAX format did not make it to Blu-ray?
Did not make the Blu-ray?
Yeah.
That's an IMAX question, frankly. They have agency over that format. And it's complicated. It's about the best answer I can give you. But We spent a long time trying to make that happen. Doesn't mean that you won't see it in after theatrical at some point in IMAX format.
The Russo brothers said that IMAX calls the shots. They didn't want to do Infinity War or Endgame in IMAX. I don't think they're gonna do an IMAX enhanced version.
They are. I'm 90% positive because there've been a lot of rumors floating online that they're bringing, because I'm sure, and I could be just imagining this, but I'm sure they're bringing out IMAX enhanced TVs if they're not already out.
Yeah, they're already out. I have 2 of them. I have 3 of them.
Okay. So you got IMAX.
I have 4 of them.
See, you got 4 IMAX enhanced TVs. They're bringing out IMAX enhanced Blu-rays for sure. 4K Blu-rays, 100%. If you just Google it, IMAX enhanced Blu-rays, you're gonna see a whole bunch of stuff. It's coming, 100%.
We'll see, man. I don't know.
And I'll get them. And I'll sell my 4K. Like if I get the IMAX equivalents, I'll get, because I need screen real estate. That's the big problem. You got a big 75-inch. You got 65-inch. You want it to fill up the screen. That's why I love Aquaman. Most of that movie was just full screen in this bitch.
I know. Yeah. You know, I was doing that review
fantastic.
when I was watching it on my projector. I didn't realize. I mean, I realized there was IMAX. I didn't know how much of it, so I switched back into the regular small size full screen rather than the really big widescreen. And I said, "Oh wow!" I said, "This is like 85% was like in IMAX rather than 239." Oh wait, what do you think? Who would you pick for your top 4K this year? Aquaman or Godzilla?
Aquaman.
You think so? That's a tough one.
To me, Aquaman looks better, a lot better, only because am I in the minority? But I like a very clean digital look to movies. I'm not a big grain fan. I'm not. But I watch it, obviously. But yeah, I'm not a grain fan. But yeah, I think Aquaman just looks pristine.
Does.
Such a clean transfer.
It is a clean one. I always try to do both together, like the audio and the video. Like I think Godzilla just blows Aquaman out the water for audio. And I think I would say Aquaman does look a lot better than Godzilla, though. I would say that.
Are you saying we need to do separate lists for picture quality and a separate list for sound? See, if you put Godzilla as number 1, I would turn around to say Aquaman's better looking. I think a lot of people would say that.
It's called top 10 4K Blu-rays, not top 10 4K best looking Blu-rays. It's just a general consensus.
See, that's why we need to do that.
General consensus was the best looking.
I tell you what else is going to make that list. Men in Black International.
Is there really men in there, or are there women's in there?
Oh, well, listen, I'm just waiting for the next movie, Women in Black. I'm just waiting. You know that's going to happen. God damn. We don't have our Ocean's 11. You know, we don't have our Oceans. They've switched that up, right? I'm just waiting to see what's next, you know? Charlie's Angels is cool. They're always women, but oh my God. I'm just trying to think. They're probably going to have a female version of The Expendables. I might actually watch that.
Kristen Stewart was looking kind of good in that Charlie's Angels commercial. Or trailer. Bella from Twilight?
I never liked her.
I'm saying she looked good in the trailer, though.
Yeah, this is the first trailer where I didn't like the trailer, but this is the first trailer I saw where she looked like she could act in this bitch. She looked like she was being herself for the whole Twilight movies. She looked like she just got out of bed and just said, I just read her lines. That's it. I don't respect her as an actress, or an actor. I can't even say actress anymore, Shane. What's coming to.
I'm saying attractiveness. She was attractive in this trailer.
No.
I don't watch her for her acting. I was like, oh wow, she's kind of good looking there.
You chauvinist, Shane.
And in the new trailer, she's in another trailer with some aliens in the ocean. Did you see that one?
Aliens in the ocean?
Yeah.
No, I need to see that one.
She got like 2 movies coming out. Shit, what's it called?
I'm not interested. I don't find her attractive.
Are we looking at the same trailer?
I mean...
Are we looking at the same trailer?
Yeah, no, I don't find... No, but you and I have different tastes.
You like Melissa McCarthy, and I like Kristen Stewart.
No.
Okay.
No.
Underwater. It's called Underwater.
What an innovative title.
It's good. I think they drill underwater, and then they hit something, and then some creatures come out or some shit like that. I think that's what they're talking about.
So it's like a Pacific Rim meets Deepwater Horizon?
No.
That's what it sounds like to me.
I think they're just going underwater and they hit something and something came out of the depth of the ocean.
Whatever it is, I don't like her. Not that I don't like her, I just don't... Yeah, I'm not a fan of her acting ability.
I just call it Bella. You didn't even do the Twilight reviews, did you? Because you weren't... You were taking time off.
No, I was here when the Twilight movies came out.
Did you do the review? You didn't do one, did you? I did one.
No.
I think I did one.
No.
I did part 1. I reviewed part 1.
Wait, did all of them come out in 4K?
Yeah. No, did they? I know the first one did.
I don't think so. I know the first, yeah.
No, they're all out. I'm pretty sure, 100% sure they're all out, yeah. Or maybe they didn't.
Really?
Maybe it was part 1 that came out and the other ones were digital.
Shit, you're going to make me check now.
Dude, I don't even know. I know I have all of them on iTunes, though. You know how many people buy these Fire Sticks and they jailbreak them to get free cable? That's like a big thing over here. I don't know what it is in UK, but...
I still pay like £100.
Let me tell you something.
Which is like 120, 130 bucks a month.
My cable TV is YouTube. I don't watch cable. You know, I got like Netflix and... I think I only have Netflix and Amazon. That's it. But as far as like entertainment-wise... I watch other YouTubers. I watch like smaller YouTubers and bigger YouTubers, in between YouTubers. But and I'll support them. I'll give them a buck or two on Patreon or whatever. And yeah, like YouTube people, they make a couple bucks every month. If you're a YouTuber, you're gonna make a little bit of money depending on how many views you get. But but YouTube is like the new thing. Like people just watch YouTube. You can find pretty much anything, even like TV shows. You're gonna find them on there. People are gonna upload it legally, what have you.
I think YouTube has great content. Netflix has great content. Amazon has great content. I find that I only really watch. I don't even know what the hell I watch on there. You know, so it's like I don't even know why I have it. So I'm gonna have to get rid of that anyway. It's just added expense for no reason. Everything's going the streaming route anyway, right? So, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. You got Disney coming up with their stuff, right? Fully is it fully by the end of the year? I know they've kind of started some things.
I don't even know what's going on. I know that's it.
Yeah, so they got Disney. What's it called? Disney Plus or the Disney? You know, they got their own streaming stuff, which is going to be cool because they're going to have all their own TV shows, their own content. Then you got the Apple one, which I don't give a shit about. I was so excited, and then. What's going to happen if Warner Brothers and Universal and all of these other companies say, you know what, we're going to do the same thing with ours. So we're just going to end up paying $5, $10 to each of these people to stream their shit.
I know, and you're coming in like $150, $200 a month for all these streaming services, and you're back to having cable again. I just have like the normal ones, you know, Netflix, Amazon, Amazon just because you get free shipping. Like the shows are just the bonus.
Best show of the year so far for me.
There it is, man. Get it. Watch it. I love that show. It's kind of like it's kind of like Watchmen.
But better.
But
I think.
Maybe like the prequel to Watchmen, you know what I mean? Like the beginning of Watchmen. Like Watchmen they would turn into like Watchmen later. Like all the public would eventually hate the boys, and then it'd be kind of like a Watchmen thing.
Like I'm already waiting. I can't wait till the second season starts.
Dude, I didn't even know what the show was about. All I heard was everybody I know was like, "Yo, you gotta watch The Boys." I didn't even know it was about superheroes. And then when the dude fucking took his girlfriend out on the street and she exploded, I was like, "What?" I was like, "What the fuck just happened here?"
The scene of the series, Shane. The scene of the series is the damn dolphin.
Oh. Yeah, that's funny.
That dolphin crashes through the window. You know what? That is the funniest shit I've seen in a long time. Yeah.
The deep is like the comedy relief of the show, like a dark humor comedy relief.
Yeah, I kind of fucked up.
And then when he was getting fingered in his gills.
Oh man, he was getting sexually assaulted. Yeah, but you know what? Part of me was like, I felt sorry for him, but at the same time, like, serves you right.
I mean, he was like assaulting Stardust, and then the same thing happened to him later on in the show. Yeah,
serves him right. Now he's gone through a whole image change.
Good shit, man. I love that.
You know, so we're gonna have to see.
I love that show.
Gonna have to see what happens.
What's up with 8? What's up with 8 episodes? Episodes used to be like 24.
I know, but you know, I'd rather have 8 episodes that are quality. You know, you have some of these other seasons that go on for like 22 episodes. You're like, it's a lot of filler. Like, I don't even know whether you ever watched The Flash or Supergirl and all of that shit. I've given up on Supergirl for all of the bullshit they're doing. It's just, you've got like 8 to 10 really good episodes, and the other 12 are filler.
Yeah.
Fuck
I hate it when they do the villain of the week.
They still do that, but what they've done is there's still a bigger story going on in the background. So they've improved that side of things. But even then, I'm just giving up on those. I'm done with them, Shane.
Although I hear Batman is going to make an appearance next year.
Good. That's great. I'll tell you what else I'm not watching. I'm not watching Batwoman. You must have seen the trailers for that.
Isn't she's like...
It'll look better on a woman.
Isn't
Jesus
Batwoman...
Christ.
Is it Batgirl or Batwoman?
You might be right. Batgirl. Yeah, she's the same woman from John Wick 2.
Yeah, John Wick 2. Let's speaking of John Wick 3, review coming very soon. Wait, so you didn't see John Wick 3 yet? Did you see it at the theater at least?
Yes, I did, yeah. Yeah, yes, I did. I've got the Blu-ray in. I've got the 4K Blu-ray incoming. I'm sure, like you have too.
Mm-hmm.
But you've seen
I've seen the digital, yeah. But you know, I liked it. It looked just like the other 2 movies. So. Yeah,
and the second one was phenomenal.
You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it.
I'm gonna check it out. Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to watch my review if you haven't already.
Mm-hmm. You ever see just the best bit about that movie? And we were talking about earlier, the fucking book in the library. I've been wanting to do that to a number of people. I like how he does
that, and then he puts the book back on the shelf.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do, Shane. Break someone's jaw and their neck with the book, and then just put it back like a good Samaritan.
That dude is a basketball player too.
Wow.
He's an NBA player, yeah. I forgot which team he plays on, but he plays basketball though.
Damn, not anymore.
So that's it, man. That's all. We cover anything else during the past week?
No, that's it. This is the first podcast. We're just talking our shit. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You came along for the ride. This is actually, I'm not gonna lie, Shane and I talk like every day. This is literally how our conversations go. Or you guys are just listening in. So I hope you liked it. Tell us what you think. And yeah. Shane.
That's it, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah. That's the Shane slogan, but you know me, 4K Rockstar, 4K King, 4K Maverick, 3D Maverick, 4K Champ, Congo Crazy, Kong Tax in this bitch, Brass Tax in this bitch, Dynamically Challenged podcast, and we're out.